Hello everyone, welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2.
I didn't realize that a turtle could have more than one guns. My eyes have been opened.
Alright, your third eye has been opened, as a matter of fact?
Yes.
Alright.
17,000 points.
17,000. Alright.
It's easy enough if you don't die. That's the thing.
Then the final section exists.
Exactly. Like the rest of the stage. Oh, that's easy to get through in one life. But, yeah, the final section exists to rob you of your 8 lives.
Yep. What is going on with your eyes, Sonic?
I was just thinking the same thing, like,
So, one thing I really like about this stage is I like the music. It's pretty gosh dang good.
well, it better be considering the level it's in.
This is terrible, though. I feel like... What? I feel like Sonic's homing attack is like super short range. I haven't played as him in a while, mind you, so...
It is kind of short range in this game. It's not just you. The adventure games in general, is something that range is kind of short.
I feel like I was playing a game. I don't think it was Sonic. Go away! You can't outrun him.
I'm pretty sure Omochao is faster than Sonic.
Oh, that was awkward.
If people didn't hate Omochao so much, he probably would have been a playable character in Sonic Riders. Just flying around, max stats.
They should have put Omochao in the new Smash Brothers. Troll everyone.
I'm kind of surprised he's not at least an assist trophy. Oh well.
I'm glad he's not an assist trophy. maybe the folks at Nintendo are like, yeah, no.
Besides, they made Knuckles an assist trophy. That's good enough.
Okay. I'm just kind of trying to be a little safe here. I don't know how much of this is going to be more of a time bonus than anything.
I imagine you're probably going to end up getting at least 5,000 time bonus, so maybe aim for 11,000 to 12,000.
I do know this is a particularly long stage, so...
Yeah, it can take anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how long the last segment takes you.
I don't really remember the last segment, too, so that doesn't help. Shoot.
Oh yeah, and don't forget the last I think this is just something that happened to HD Remake. There's this weird thing that happens on one of the last platforms there, just it completely destroys your controls. Like, it was bad before, but
yeah,
it's so much worse now.
I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of both. I don't know. I'm gonna grab that, though.
Okay.
Part of me is really scared about this level. I don't know. It's just really... It's probably my least played Sonic level. This is probably actually my least favorite Sonic level. And I don't think that's too unpopular of an opinion. I don't really
Hi,
know,
Romper.
though. That wasn't Romper, I don't think. I don't even know
Sound
what
like
you
Romper.
heard.
Sound like someone licking.
Oh. Maybe it was me licking nothing.
Maybe.
But yeah, no, I think this is my least favorite Sonic level. I don't know. Pyramid Cave probably is a close second. I used to like Pyramid Cave quite a bit, but I don't really like it
It's
much.
like, I don't know, you really complained about Pyramid Cave when you went
Yeah,
through it last
no,
time.
I was gonna say I don't really like it that much anymore. I think it's one of those stages where I think that I like quite a bit, but then every time I replay it, I'm like, no.
Like, I don't hate it as much as you do, but
I don't
it has problems.
really hate it, but I don't really like it. I think it's kind of like it's got good moments and it's got bad moments, sort of thing. To me, at least.
I think most levels fine. It's just that stupid puzzle segment. I don't think anyone likes that.
Yeah, no, that really drags it down. Too much stopping in that level as a whole, I think, is probably my biggest complaint.
Try to stay on the top route here. Which you should really do anyway, but just faster, there's more points. And there's a chow box up here, I believe.
Yeah, but I don't care. No, I probably actually should have gotten it. Oh, there is.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the last room. I was about to say, I probably should have got that.
And the third one's out here in the final room, but it's not worth it.
Oh, just kill that guy.
Here we go.
Oh god, don't speed me up in this section. Jumping upside down in a bottomless pit area, like, kind of scares me. I don't really remember where you have to go.
It's pretty linear, thankfully.
Yeah, that's good. It's been a while, and also this section is angered me more than it probably should.
Just the controls screw you up.
As a matter of fact, I think that's why I know you got an E rank on this, but I'm pretty sure I also got an E rank on this story.
I got a C on it.
Oh, well, I think I got E on this, like, when I played through it. You're like my Sonic... You're my Sonic savior.
Yeah.
You got me Shadow the Hedgehog save that I needed back. This one. I go on the green, right? Like this section?
Yeah, just hold down.
Okay.
Yeah. Then there's a spring. There you go.
Oof. This is a really scary section. Oh.
Just don't bother with the enemies, it's not worth it.
You're right. Whatever. Yeah, okay, I'm just getting the one. Okay, I need to be safe here.
You could just make the jump if you were feeling reckless, but
No, definitely not feeling reckless.
So here's where the controls go to die. Especially the red section.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like, it was always bad, but they made it so much worse in the HD version. Oh my god, it does not work.
I don't even know why I tried killing that guy. I should have just been like, yep, I missed him, and then just left.
By the way, if you wanted the third child box, it would have been behind the red switch, but again, who cares?
Yeah, that doesn't seem worth it. Oh, I was like, what the... Okay, so I just have to get 2,000 on the time bonus, and I'm hoping this isn't too much time. Good.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Awesome.
That was cool.
I agree.
And
That
you
was
drop off
pretty-
all your stuff over into the G.u.n.
Yep, I got the key and the second Chow box, so it all works out. By the way, did you ever look up the different Chow Garden music?
Oh, I didn't.
You probably should. I'm telling you, the Dreamcast version is actually super good. I prefer it over the weird-ass version this game has. No, Borat.
Don't worry, buddy.
Sorry, Bora, you don't get to sleep anymore.
That's literally what I did to Buddy. He just kept falling asleep, and I'm like, no, you are waking up. It was just a constant fest of waking him up. That was really obnoxious. And it wasn't even worth it. I didn't even get anything out of it. If anything, I'm going to have a freaking maxed out random Chow that I'm never going to use before this LP is over with. I doubt I'll play it that much, but, you know, that could happen. I like how he's not pissed yet. Oh, yeah, now he is. He just loves the fact that I pet him, and then afterwards he's like...
Like, I'll let me sleep. It's like, duh.
Should be it.
Give me more pets. Alright. When you're done at this part, you're probably going to just idle in the garden for a few minutes and let him sleep.
Yeah.
It's just going to be too obnoxious going forward.
Select.
Pretty much. Alright, so this is 100 rings.
3 minutes. On the dot.
Wow. That is a lot of time.
Yeah, which means there's not a lot of rings, or they expect you to get hit a lot, or something.
So you could probably answer that question on which one is the most correct answer.
Probably the second one. They're
Oh
getting
yeah,
hit a
because
lot.
there's artificial chaos everywhere.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, this is not a Tales of Eggman stage, so it's not as obnoxious as it could be. But
Yeah, I think we established this, but if we didn't, Sonic and Shadow definitely have the easiest 100 rings. You know, but everyone has to deal with artificial chaos, so
yep.
not like that's an escapable thing.
Although they aren't nearly as annoying as Sonic as they are as Tails again.
Yeah, because Tails, for some reason, you have to get up like really
You have to-
close.
Yeah, not to mention they have an invulnerability period as Tails and Eggman that they don't have Sonic.
My computer just told me I had updates and everything just froze for a
Yeah, I
second.
see it. You need some updates. Select the message to install.
Bullshit, I need some updates. You always say I need updates, computer. You have updates every second of your life.
And the best part is the updates are probably security hazard.
If it's a security hazard, I will like download that. Like,
No, I mean the updates are a security hazard.
oh, yeah. Now my computer's being kind of laggy because for some reason that lagged down my computer. Come on.
Update or else.
Then this. I kind of wanted a shield, honestly. I don't remember how many fucking rings. Gosh dang it! I clicked the fucking.
He was doing pretty good too. 83.
Yeah, I think this is actually not that bad at all. Thus far.
I think they do give you a bit of a buffer because of the enemies. Thankfully.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. You are a jerk. I'm just gonna run back.
There was another shield back there.
I'm gonna run back and get it.
So now that we know that we have the time for it, might as well.
I think it's in here. Yeah. Like how they put two shields. One on the upper floor, one on the bottom floor.
I mean, it worked out for you this time.
Whew. Yeah, see, they're much easier as Sonic because you're moving so fast that you can kind of dodge the hands if you go immediately for them, and then you can just homing attack onto them.
And again, no invincibility for Haze.
Yep.
Why did they do that as Tails? They think Eggman too, but Eggman's isn't nearly as obnoxious.
It's just, like I've always said, I think the enemy placement for Tails has just been, like, atrocious.
But that has nothing to do with enemy placement, that's just the enemy design.
True.
And it's only Tails!
Yes, I did that just for that. I was not dealing with that again. This is the first game to ever incorporate anti-gravity. It's not actually. But it is probably one of the pioneers of that in a way. In a sense.
Most likely.
Yes.
There we go. That was really easy. So yeah, they were expecting you to get
it was
hit.
3 minutes and
I took my sweet time there, so.
Lost Chow is 5 minutes, by the way. So
What the fuck? Is it like at the end of the stage?
yeah, I remember where it is. It's actually further than the end of stage. So
Select.
Also, I keep wanting to instinctually press Shift F1.
I kind of did too, actually.
I pressed it so much.
Yeah, just make a mad dash up until you get to that final segment.
Yeah, I don't care about getting hit or anything here. Ow. Except for you. You're a jerk, so I'm gonna kill you.
A lot of the green capsules, huh?
I don't even know what the green capsules give.
Run.
Yeah, that's good. Even if it isn't too much, it's still good.
This is the high
Can you please,
Just the Omochao, at the very least, you should be breaking the capsule. Come on.
Can you do me a favor? Can you Google if there's an Omochao get rid of mod?
There probably is. Hold on a sec.
This is very
S-A-T
important.
PC Omochao mod remove. Yes, it exists.
Yes, I need to get this. Don't judge me.
It's called Nomochao.
Yes. This is the worst game Omochao is in, just because literally...
They're everywhere.
Yeah, and it's so unavoidable. Oh, that's awkward.
The only comment in the video is asking why anyone would ever want to remove Omochao.
You okay, buddy?
I don't think they are.
What the... Thank you, Lightspeed Dash.
Okay. Oh, this is a better double check something. This is a media fire link, which half the time those are dead.
Ugh.
Okay, now it looks like it's good. I'm just gonna leave the link to the video in the Skype chat then.
Good. Thank you. Trust me, this is for the greater good. Everyone, trust me.
And now you have an obnoxious 1 next to the Skype. God.
Oh no.
You have an obnoxious 6 next to the Discord though, so
No, not anymore. I used to have an obnoxious 6.
what's up there now?
It's just nothing.
What's the red?
It just look. I don't know. It's just ever since it updated a long time ago, it's just a red dot. I did have 6 messages though when I first reported the DKC part tonight. Yeah, I had 6.
Okay.
I came back to 6. Ouch. Now that's the scariest place to Lightspeed Dash in the entire series.
Oh yeah.
Okay, maybe not in the entire series. I could probably say like almost any Sonic Hero section is potentially scarier.
Yeah, and oh yeah, don't forget about that Kingdom Valley one from 06.
Ugh.
Yeah, that one's horror-inducing. Again,
Bishop.
going the upper route is way faster.
The Bishop. That's all I can think of now.
If you didn't watch that part, he crashed Sonic 06, and we aren't even sure how he did it. He just went to talk to the Bishop before Kingdom Valley, and
I'm just gonna say that Sonic 06 was being Sonic 06.
I mean, that's the easy option to go with. But if you don't want to think about it, it's 06.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, where is this thing? Tell me.
Okay, go to the way end of this puzzle. You missed the switch.
How did I miss this? It's like impossible to miss.
You ran right past it.
What? How do I... Okay, so what do I do?
So, once you get to that red one, you know, the way end, then you have
the
to go
one that
back.
has the controls that makes me cry?
Yes. Good luck.
Oh god. What do I have to
And you
do
have
again?
less than a minute left. 5 minutes.
Jeez. I don't even know if I'm
So
gonna be able
you
to
might
do
want to
this.
just restart, because I don't think you can do it in time.
I'm gonna try.
It's going to be really tight, at the very least. Yeah, there should be a gravity flip on the left side of the red thing.
Oh, on the other side. I think I know what you're talking about.
And it's going to be... I don't think you can make it.
I don't think I'm making this, but I just kind of want to see, I
Yeah,
guess.
you just want to see where it is. That's fine.
What? What the Well,
Hi, Big! I saw you
yeah,
there.
I Lightspeed dashed apparently, and I saw Big.
I forgot he was there. Like, that was an interesting Big.
That was an interesting Big, Mayo 2018.
Okay, seriously, Froggy's not out here. What?
He's just looking for his good old pal, Froggers.
Which, if you remember from our other LPs, he's just running away from Big. Froggy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because, you know, Big is the greatest thing to ever exist on this planet, but, you know.
I guess it was a one-sided friendship.
Hi! I'm voiced by Duke Nukem. I think that's the best part, Froggy. Voiced by Duke Nukem. It's not a joke, guys. Look it up.
Oh, I know. It's very real.
I don't know if going to the right side is the fastest way to do this section, but...
The fastest way is the straight down.
Really?
It's also by far the riskiest.
Yeah, that's what I've always been scared of. I assume if you just press it and you don't move, you'll be safe.
No, you have to go to the left, but you can't go too far to the left because there's a death plane!
Nice.
They never bothered to take out.
Jesus, what the fuck? These guys are loud.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, stop it!
Half on a cannon score. There's a whole lot of those enemies there. You have to defeat them in fast succession.
I'm just gonna collect this key. I don't care. You can't stop me.
I have no intention of stopping you.
Can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. I am the unstoppable beast. Call me Jim. This is the worst part of the level. You have to position yourself so precisely on these things.
Oh please, you can't seriously say that's the worst part of the level. You know for a fact that's not true.
It's not the worst
Puzzle
part,
blocks.
but it's still pretty bad. Whee.
Third mission. We're already longer than the last part.
But we are? Oh, well, that's because, first of all, that stage is
Iron
quick,
Fist.
and second of all, it's easier.
Oh yeah, and this one is difficult, and it is 5 minutes.
Yep. I'm only on the third mission.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I think I'm also gonna get the legendary here because remember that theory?
Oh yeah, it should be around this where the cow is.
No, it's gonna be right here. Because remember, you restart the
Oh,
level.
yeah.
That weird like oddity I figured
Yes.
out about the game. Okay,
No,
how do
but
I
it's-
have like
it's-
2 minutes compared to before?
I don't know, but just
I don't-
accept it.
There are some things I know I did faster, but there are other things that I feel like I did like
Like, not that much
way
faster.
slower. Yeah. I don't feel like super rushed for time. Like I still do, but I
You
don't
should
feel
still do.
nearly as rushed. Yeah, that's really risky, but I also don't really trust the homing attack.
I mean, it actually works most of the time when you go after. The thing is, it doesn't matter here because we're only concerned about time.
Oh,
That's
man.
it.
I lost a red because I got a chaos drive.
Remember, big appreciation. Foggy!
He's just in the freaking corner of an anti-grav chamber.
Yeah, he's not even fishing for anything. He's just there.
Alright, so...
Not that fishing for anything would be any better, but
it should be right after this.
there should be a gravity flip switch on the side of the T.
Yep. I know where it's at, I believe. It should be right here.
You go around the purple block here, and there should be Mystic Melody. And I will tell you this because the game does something to allude to this. It's line of rings. Hold forward. The game will not carry you far enough.
Wait, what do I do?
Hold forward when you're doing the light dash. The game will not carry you far enough on its own. You will fall to your
Oh.
death.
Okay.
The game does nothing to allude to that.
I thought you were telling me where the light dash rings were. And Sonic just fell to his death. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh, that's actually really close. Jeez, that's really hard. That's probably one of the hardest lost channels that might be, actually.
Oh yeah, it is.
That one's easily the strictest one I've seen so far.
So he would have had no chance of doing it last time,
Mhm.
even if he didn't miss the switch.
What did I get? A Phoenix, I think? Yeah, right?
Yep.
It's a Phoenix. Oh yeah, I forgot we're at to sleep.
Wakey, wakey!
Wake up, sleepyhead. Don't worry, buddy. I'm giving him these first because animals, or chaos drives, don't walk out of the room.
Completely valid reasoning.
This is exactly why dealing with Buddy was extremely annoying because he kept falling asleep when I'm just like, let me give you your freaking animals. Oh, he's got Phoenix wings, I think.
Oh yeah,
And he's got
and a skunk tail.
tail, which I need to get rid of that as soon as possible, preferably.
Go grind skeleton dogs.
We did learn that you can grind skeleton dogs. You take like a 3-second detour and you can infinitely farm them. I wonder if they knew. Or not knew, but like I wonder if they intended for that.
Don't worry, buddy.
I mean, they might have, considering, you know, SA2, Adventure 1, the system was already in place. Oh, come on!
Yep, this is him in a
Did
nutshell.
you give it that skunk?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
He just was walking over for some weird reason, just walking around. Get out of here, skunk. You gave him an ugly tail. Borat.
Stage select.
Mission 4... 5 minutes, and it's 16,000 points.
Jesus Christ, this is just as strict.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I can stop. Like, I feel like I just have to go.
Yeah, it's 1,000 points less than Mission 1.
What? Then
That's
again,
it.
I did that in like 7 minutes. So maybe I'll get like a
Maybe if you go
substantial
faster, you get
time
more time
bonus.
bonus?
Yeah. I don't know. That's this might be one of the hardest missions. At least for Sonic, we'll have to see.
Basic Gadget just has hard missions.
If I'm not mistaken, people say this is actually like one of the hardest levels to A rank everything in.
I believe it. I mean, it makes more sense to say Eternal Engine, which was... I don't know, I don't think it was that hard.
What about Eternal Engine?
But it's another level that people say is really hard. It's like, I don't know, I don't think it was that hard to A rank.
That's the Tails level, right?
Yeah.
I think what stems from that being difficult, and I could be wrong, but I think it has to do with that 100 ring mission. I did it, I don't know how I did it properly, but that mission is ridiculous. I don't care what anyone says. The mission's like actually ridiculous.
I don't know, I feel like if 100 rings is all that mattered, then it would be Mission Street all the time.
Oh, easily. Oh god, my controller got stuck for a second. This section sucks. Because that's really obnoxious. I'm just gonna go on this because there's some rings here. I'm gonna wait for these guys to... I ran into him. I deserved that.
Beware the electric shields! They hurt! Ouchie, ouch!
Beware the electric shields. They are electric. He might as well be saying that.
It's Omochao. If they ever like, legitimately bring Omochao back in a Sonic game, I hope they make him that ridiculously obvious.
Isn't he in Sonic Forces?
I don't think so.
The part of me wants to say he is. He's in Generations. I know that was like the last
Oh, yeah.
game he was in.
Although, that was only the loading screens.
No, you have an option to turn him on.
Oh, then I guess I turned him off every time I played the game.
Yeah, you probably did. For reasons that are obvious. Oh, whoa, cool. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna grab this too. Probably not faster, but you know.
I think at Game Season, like, I know his character model at the very least is in Lost World, but I don't think he has his original role,
Probably
thankfully.
not. I mean, if they make it so you can turn him on and off, I don't really have that big of an issue.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He has the same problem as something like, say, Kabura Gabora, but
But worse.
Kabura Gabora still has a purpose. It's just
Yep.
for people who want to play the game again.
Yeah,
it's really
he's the
obnoxious.
worst. That and they were cruel, and they put his freaking "Would you like
No,
to
it's
hear
the
this
first
again?"
option.
Yeah, and he's the only thing I think in the game that is like that. It makes no sense.
Oh, yeah. It's every time you talk to him.
Yep. It swaps it around in another way or another. They'll swap no around, or they'll swap yes around, so you can hear his stinking dialogue again. You're like, why? Oh.
They kept it that way in the 3DS remake, and I don't know why.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, when the game came out, people actually complained about that. They're like, why? Why would you do this?
Like, if he's going to change anything with the game, do that, I think.
Can never forget about Big, our favorite character. I don't even know how the rings are gravitized correctly. I'm actually impressed by that, I'm not going to lie.
I'm impressed with any gravity.
That too. That is pretty impressive. Even though I don't think this is the first game that obviously did it, but I think this is one of the first games that did it.
One for Sonic games at the very least.
You
It's
are.
not saying much since, as far as 3D Sonic's concerned, it was this, Adventure 1, or Shuffle. Or Jam, I guess.
I don't think Sonic 1 had or Sonic Adventure 1 rather had gravity.
I don't think they did either.
I think if I touched that field, I would have died.
I mean, the running physics were kind of wonky in that game, so you could run the ceiling, but...
Nah. I don't
Okay,
think
you're
it was really
safe.
the running physics. Oh, I didn't even check the time. I think I barely got it, didn't I? Not the time. But
Play
the
through
score.
Final Leg again.
I don't think it's the running
me
physics.
if
I don't
you-
think it's
if
the
the things
running
are
physics
running
are weird. I think it's just they made it so a lot of things are just runnable. Like things you can run on is just a lot. Like Sonic doesn't really have a limit. You know what I mean?
I guess, like... I don't really want to reference an old LP, but... I guess maybe, like, the slope that he's able to run up is just higher. Like,
Seriously?
if,
What the
in this
fuck?
game, it's... Like, if in this game it's, say, 40 degrees, and Adventure 1 is, like, 70 degrees, or something ridiculous.
So what do I have to beat on the score here?
It is 15,000, so it's 1,000 less than the Mission 4.
Alright. And from what you remember, is this hard, yay or nay?
I don't remember any hard unless being hard.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess is this difficult by typical standards? I don't know.
I don't remember anything super, except for... I remember one part that kind of annoyed me, but it's not the end, thankfully, so...
Well, the end is just stupid gravity that can screw you. That's the thing that sucks about
Yeah.
the end. It's just the gravity can screw you over, because the controls are really wonky, the camera is really wonky there, too. It's just a mixture of, like, all that stuff.
And yet, come next part, we're gonna be begging for all this back.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Also, they put these freaking artificial chaos of all the ones.
Oh yeah.
So, there's
Yeah,
also...
this is the part I remember. Screw this part.
Ugh.
This is not fun.
Ugh. Ugh. Granted, I feel like that should have been like in the original stage.
But maybe if there was less of them.
Okay, which direction do I take here? Does it matter?
It's probably left, because down's probably going to do what the down normally does, and it'll just throw you straight down.
Oh, that's mean. Almost as mean as that. Fuck you. This stage is actually evil.
You might want to just use the magic hands on those guys.
I don't even know how Magic Hands works.
Stand in place, Y button until you see magic hands.
I know
B
that,
button.
but like, like, how do you do? Don't you have to hit them?
Nope.
What do you do?
That's the beauty of magic hands. You just have to be close.
Yeah, but you have to stand in place and like wait, and that's kind of. Not only is that
Yeah, that's the
tedious,
downside.
but that's like I feel like it's really easy to get hit by them still.
It is, but at the same time, is it any worse than getting hit normally?
Yeah. Probably. Actually, no, it's probably substantially less annoying because you're actually taking the time to do it, and you kind of know what the outcome is going to be.
Stone options out there.
If it gives me troubles again, I'll do it. You know what? For that specific section, I'll do it. Just to make you happy. And so we can actually have a use of magic hands.
Because right now it's basically only hands for that one enemy that I swear something always goes wrong. I guess you could do the down route, if you're feeling brave.
No, I'm not feeling brave.
Are you feeling skilled?
Woo! No, I'm not. Thank you for asking, though. What?
There's
Oh,
no
because
ring,
there's
but-
ring. Yeah, I was like, what? Oh, what the? I hate this enemy because I just want to homing attack that.
You just want to get the central unit, but nope, you gotta get everything around it first.
Doesn't that give me like 1,000 points of 1-up?
I think it's 100.
Still a lot.
I'll have to watch. It's still plenty.
I think that's the
Maybe
only
it's
one
300?
I'm gonna find. But yeah, it's probably the only one I'm gonna find. And I
What?
doubt I'm gonna get that.
There was a Mystic Melody room right there. What? What's the point of that?
I don't know.
You already got the Chow, and that wasn't the rune.
Maybe that's what makes it go upside down, because sometimes there's little sections where
Oh,
there's
yeah,
stuff
I think
upside
that-
down, and I'm like, I don't know why I'd be upside down here, or how the hell I get upside down here.
Yeah, it is. It's still not worth it, but
Oh yeah, no, it's 100% not worth it. Okay, what's in here? It's just a box.
nothing! And the grind rail, and electric enemies.
This is evil. Why is this stage
Aren't you
just...
glad the grind physics is so wonky here?
I'm pretty sure they knew that.
Oh,
Oh, that scared me. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think he was only going to be doing this once?
Yeah? What the hell? Okay, that was cool, I guess. Again, I feel like that's something that should just be in the normal stage. Like, you know, they should do something that actually, like, uses the gravity a bit more, you know?
At least they did here?
Yeah. But it's relegated to an optional hard mode. Also, fuck you for putting all of these invisible, or not invisible, invincible enemies. Oh, this is bad.
That is pain. That is pain incarnate.
This is the worst level that has ever existed, actually. Fun fact.
Of course, the screen share froze right when you were jumping over those. Like, it's fine now, but
Now, there's an enemy, obviously, in the middle of the bottomless pit lightspeed dash.
no, I wouldn't even put it past him and put an enemy right in the middle of that. But and there's this platform that you have to stop your light dash on.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, there was the...
jump at him and then hit back on the dash again.
I saw the beetle. The golden beetle.
You already have 12,000 points.
Yeah.
And you only need 15,000. You should get the rest just by time bonus.
Honestly, I might get... You are the worst. This... What? How did I miss him? This is the fucking worst. Let me homing attack the thing that's killing me! Oh my god. That's not even bad, guys. You tried. Anyways, I think I might get it just alone by, like, enemies almost. Almost. Not complete.
You already got 13,000.
Whoa, ho. Did you see that?
No, the screen share froze again.
Oh,
It'll probably catch up in a second. It's just being laggy.
yeah. Okay. I kind of feel like I have to be beyond safe here.
Like, I've got this. I'm getting like a frame a second now.
It's weird because it's nighttime, and nighttime usually is like the time where my
We're
internet
not at peak
works.
hours anymore.
Yeah. Can you not put enemies in these locations? Holy moly.
They knew exactly what they were doing.
This gravity puzzle is no different, right?
I don't think so. They put a few extra switches in there, but they don't do anything.
I just thought, I wasn't looking at the extra switches, I was more of thinking just like to myself for a second, I'm like, they better not change this.
I don't think they did.
Because that
there
would be
might
just cool.
Let's see.
Is Big gonna still be here? Nope.
Nope, they move him in hard mode sometimes. But sometimes he'll be in a totally different location, sometimes he'll just be nowhere, or we don't know where he is.
Or sometimes he'll probably be like 2 inches to the left.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes too.
Really? Really?
Oh, so now you have to make this jump of faith. Oh, you already got your score. Your time doesn't even matter anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna be safe. I mean, I have like 3 platforms to go on, at most. Maybe 2, if it's like...
Assuming they
normal
don't
route.
change up on you at the last second.
Yeah.
Oh no, they do! I just remembered.
No, they didn't.
The rocket! It's not there anymore.
Where is it then?
Good question. Am I right about... Yep. It's not there anymore. You have to go back.
Don't tell me this takes me back to the beginning.
Where
is it?
I don't even remember. I want to say it's off along that same route you took to get to the Lost Chow, but I don't think that's right.
I am actually like frustrated right now.
Oh, there was a switch right there.
Where?
Did you see when you were going upside down? It was on the green platform.
It's on the green one? Okay. Which side, though?
Should be on this side. At the very least, there was a switch.
Oh,
yeah,
my
that.
goodness. It was hiding in
Oh,
the...
because you changed your gravity.
This is the worst.
That's a really clever puzzle, but man, that's frustrating.
Mm-hmm. I 100% agree. I was like, wait a minute, that wouldn't make any sense to me. And I have to make that stupid leap of faith again.
Oh yeah. And you can't use homing tech to save yourself this time.
It didn't use it the first time to save myself, but I have
True.
terrible depth
But now you don't have that
perception.
buffer.
Yeah.
And yet you became a 3D platformer fan. I don't know how that happened.
No, I mean, I have terrible depth. That particular section has terrible depth perception for me, is what I meant to say. I have pretty good depth
That's fair.
perception. I don't time out when I hit 10 minutes, right?
I'm not sure. Most
Oh.
3D Sonic games don't.
Yeah, I don't really want to risk it, obviously, but I'm scared.
Like, I think the only ones that do that are the ones that are trying to be classic Sonic in 3D. You know, like Sonic Lost World and
Gotcha.
maybe
Yeah,
Forces.
that makes lasting more than 3 minutes on a Force stage.
I mean, I've never actually tried waiting that long. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll idle on an Avatar stage long enough. I could listen to one of those for 10 minutes.
True. Imagine if that rocket wasn't there, or if there was like a second force field behind the force field.
9 minutes.
Imagine,
Good thing you got all the
That was
stuff.
cool.
imagine if it was actually 16,000 and the website you were on was wrong.
So, Sonic Retro is no longer going to be my go-to website for Sonic 2 information. No, I'm just kidding.
Now I gotta go to
It
the
was
Child
right.
Garden and drop off all those Chaos Drives.
And then we will do the next level another time, maybe.
Never.
Maybe this will be the last part of Sonic Adventure 2.
For a very long time, again.
And
Don't worry.
also remember when you're done with the part, you're going to need to idle a little bit and just let Borat sleep.
Yeah.
It's going to be way too annoying to wait on that. Oh, Mars is up.
Yeah, he's been asleep for ages. Because I've just been here for like a minute. And I'm moving him close to the Chaos Drive so then I don't have to run back and forth.
Understandable.
And then probably wake him up.
You won't have a chance to go to sleep.
Yep, that is literally why I'm doing this. I'm gonna quickly save the chow data in case something like breaks on me.
Oh, sure.
And I'll show everyone the next level, I guess, even though we all know what it is.
Oh, I think I mentioned it in the last part at the very least. But
You
it's
just mentioned it now,
the bridge
so-
level.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait, no,
yeah.
you mentioned it earlier. This part. Sorry, this part's been going on. But yeah, we're doing Mad Space, and we have a lot of arc stages to do. So prepare for almost a huge arc.
Yeah, forever an arc marathon at some point.
Yeah. Well, kind of. I'll try to balance it out as much as I can.
Well, yeah, like we've been.
Yeah.
Realistically, we probably should have been doing more arc stages from the get-go, but
Yeah, but I wanted to hold off on them until I realized that we kind of wanted to balance out the level themes.
that's fine.
But
Oh
at
yeah,
least-
next time it's Mad Space.
Yeah, and at least we're
I
done
think
with.
there is a next time.
Oof. I mean, there will be. I'm sticking to what I said. If I miss a session, I just do 2. If I miss another session, I do 3 in a row. If I miss
Yeah,
another?
are you sure you want to commit to Mad Space and another one?
No, I really don't. But yeah, in the next part, we will be doing this terrible bat person level, and we're gonna be done doing her levels for ages.
Well, I mean, she still has the cart.
Yeah, that's why I said we're gonna be done doing it for at least a while.
You could just do the cart when you get around to her again after Mad Space.
That was what I was going to do, I believe. That was my plan. So that's gonna be fun.
But yeah, enough stalling. Thank you for watching.
See you
Bye.
guys in
Next year.
shit space next year. Bye. I hate that, people.